Alright everybody, Barcelona today has won against Almeria 2-0 with a goal coming from Frenkie De Jong and another goal coming from Dembélé. Barcelona have delivered the results. We're on top of the league table as of now. We kept another clean sheet and we have won in the very best way for Gerard Pique's last match at the Camp Nou. So let me tell you, when it came to the game, it was very entertaining. We were very efficient. It was also very emotional because we saw a certain player leave officially in tonight's match, which is again Gerard Pique. So we are going to be talking about all of this within today's video. So if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys want to support this YouTube channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and so let's get to it. Welcome to the family. And let's talk about the first half, because look, in the first half I did not really see a lot of problems when it comes to Barcelona, because it looked like we were the clear winners from the very beginning, right? We were the most dominant. Like Almeria did not have any chance to like even breathe within this game. The atmosphere was good, the players' attitude, the approach, the work ethic in all areas of the field, it was amazing. The only thing that was missing though, it was the goal, right? We saw the whole 45 minutes of the first half and we couldn't score a single goal. Now again, this did not mean that Barcelona played bad. Barcelona were playing amazing, but that goal was really missing. We could have scored early because Lewandowski was given a penalty. I felt like Gerard Pique should have taken that penalty, but whatever, right? Gerard Pique did say that Lewandowski should take that and make it 1-0 early, but Lewandowski did miss the penalty after making like some weird awkward run to the ball and then misses the penalty and shoots it wide. I was like, what the heck? Like Lewandowski would have never done this like a year ago. So that was our first chance. And let me tell you again, Barcelona were so dominant. Like we finished this first half with 73% possession, 16 total shots, 6 of them were on target. We had 3 blocked shots, 1 shot on the bar, and the amount of shots that we took inside the box, just to give you guys some context, was a total of 12. So Barcelona were really trying. We had so many chances, opportunities, and this is where I do want to stop here just for a bit and just talk about a individual player, which is going to be Ferran Torres, because the only reason why Barcelona saw that many opportunities, it was because of Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres never lacked the talent, because many were saying that Ferran Torres has no talent, he has no ability to succeed at Barcelona. It was never his lack of talent. The talent is there. It was just the lack of confidence, because in this game against Almeria, Ferran Torres was amazing. This is the type of player that I would say is considered as the best player when it comes to making those runs into open spaces. Like he is so good on that. We saw so many times Ferran Torres waiting for the ball, like a through ball coming from either Frenkie De Jong or Busquets. And so you look at what he has been doing. This is the type of Ferran Torres that we want to see and is only going to continue to grow. He needs more minutes. I think that in that next match, Ferran Torres should be starting. He should be playing the full game because his momentum is getting stronger and stronger every game that he does play in. And who knows what that ceiling is going to look like after like a total of 20 games in. So when you compare Dembélé, Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Rafinha, and all of these other wingers that we do have, Ferran Torres is the best one when it comes to making those inverted runs from wide areas and receiving the ball. Ferran is just a master at that. You look at this heat map here, and I have never seen anything like this. Like his heat map literally shows you where he started those runs and where he ended the run. Like I have never seen something like this before. Everything was so well timed. It was effective. The only reason why you see that like yellow between the 2 red dots on this heat map, it is because it shows you that he was very effective in the runs that he was making, those off the ball runs, in order for him to receive it. That is what you call a true master of understanding time and space. This is why Xavi Hernandez really does value this player. And then another player I want to shout out, because I really don't want to forget about this player, is Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde was so solid as a right back. Yet again, he's getting more and more comfortable in this position. I think that his ability to now use his right foot is a plus for him, because we saw him make a couple of crosses from outside the box with his right foot. So you can see that he has been practicing, and so he is very accountable when it comes to where he is exactly needed, defensively or offensively. And it's unfortunate because after all of this creativity that Balde was producing, that Ferran was doing, all of these runs, we still couldn't find the back of the net. I'm like, oh my god. Like there was even a moment, right, and I was laughing when Ferran Torres made a cross into the box, and then Dembélé tried to header the ball, but he misses like so bad. You look at this picture here, and I was like, I think that this guy here, I think his name is Speed, very popular in the Twitter world, looked way more capable to score that goal and that header than Dembélé. Like Dembélé was just so off target. Like if there was a way I could like basically explain what Dembélé is he much rather prefers to score goals that are very complex, where he needs to run through like 4 players than to just score a open goal. Like Dembélé, when it comes to him scoring open goals, that does not exist within his talent. It just doesn't. But what does exist is him making runs from deep areas, taking down 3 to 4 players, going over the goalkeeper, going into the stands, sitting with the fans, and then coming back and then shooting the ball into into the back of the net. That is what Dembélé is. Again, I don't understand this player. I have never seen anything like it, but it boggles my mind. But at the end of the day, Dembélé is a great player. He has been very efficient for Barcelona overall through this season, so I'm very happy to see that Dembélé has scored, right? Because as we go into the second half, we saw a much more daring Barcelona. And on the 48th minute, Dembélé, like I've explained before, Dembélé did score. He took down about 3 to 4 players. He was very calm and composed in the box and just slowly places the ball into the back of the net, into the bottom left corner. Now, as the game went by, Barcelona did not move as fast as they did, like in the first 45 minutes, but we still played beautiful football, nowhere as near as to the level of the first half, but we were okay. And on the 61st minute, we saw Ferran Torres come out after having a great performance. Ansu Fati did replace this player, and then immediately after that, we saw Ferran Torres go to the bench, and he was really mad. Like, he was furious. He was furious because he believed that he should have never been taken out, because even he knew himself that he was having a great game, and he wanted to continue to showcase this for another 30 minutes. But no, Xavi Hernandez took Ferran Torres out on the 61st minute, and then about a minute later, on the 62nd minute, we saw Jordi Alba make a cross into the box. Ansu Fati shoots the ball. It was a rebound, goes straight to Frenkie De Jong, and Frenkie De Jong puts the ball into the back of the net. Very easy. And from there, Barcelona were winning 2-0. Almeria looked like they were about to give up, and Barcelona were just having the possession. But here's the thing, right? The moment that goal was scored, after that 2-0, the main focus in the Camp Nou, it was all about Gerard Pique. And that is what we are going to be focusing on for the rest of this video, because the last 20 minutes, it was all about Pique, because we knew that in those remaining 20 minutes was Gerard Pique's last 20 minutes. All of the attention was on the player, because we knew the fan base, the executives, all of the players knew that it was the end of an era. Like that 2011 team that we did see, only one player stands today, and that is only Sergio Busquets. So as the game ended, we saw Gerard Pique come out, walk around the field, wave everybody goodbye. As a player, the crowd was cheering, the lights were everywhere. It was a good atmosphere. The environment was amazing. It was emotional. And so as a fan that was watching from the TV, and I know that many of you guys probably felt this too, but you can just feel the love that the Camp Nou was portraying to Gerard Pique. You can see that they really care about this player, and that they really love him, and they really do care about him. And so look, the last 3 years of Pique's career with Barcelona, it was not the best. We have seen him make so many mistakes, but overall, if you collect all of his years since 2009, he is a true and the best example to show every player that is currently a Barcelona player and that will be a Barcelona player on what it takes to succeed as a Barcelona player. Because to succeed as a player is very different than to succeed as a Barcelona player. It takes so much more, and Pique is the ultimate example of that. And of course, he did make his speech talking to everybody at the Camp Nou, and this is what Pique had to say in his final moments as a player. Thank you very much to everyone. In life, when you get older, you realize that sometimes loving is also leaving, and a relationship of such passion between Barcelona and me, it's time for me to leave. I am convinced that I will be here again in the future. So you can just see that Gerard Pique was really trying to add an emphasis over the past 48 hours that he will be returning, not as a player, not as a sporting director, not as one of the technical staff, but to one day become the president of FC Barcelona. It's not going to happen in the next 2 years or 3 years, but maybe most likely in about 5 years, most likely in 2027 or 2028, where I'm going to be like 29, 30 years old, right? It's going to be crazy. Like, I'll be 30 years old. I'll be like, damn, like time flies. Like, I swear I was just watching Gerard Pique play the 2009 final like yesterday. But again, overall, it was very emotional. Barcelona came out with the 3 points. We have one more game left before the World Cup does start. It is going to be an away game, and it's going to be against Osasuna, which will take place on Tuesday. And then after that, my friends, it will be World Cup time. I'm going to be covering specific teams, which is going to be USA, Spain, Argentina, Brazil, and France. And FYI, this is not going to be the last game of the year. Barcelona's last game of the year is actually on the 31st. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, on the 31st. And we do play against Espanyol at the Camp Nou, which will be on a Saturday. So that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona post-match review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.